Collective. A spiritual assassin is so mad that you have beat them at their own game. The weapons that they formed against you that they thought were about to prosper is now something that you've taken and used against them. Somebody's having intrusive thoughts. Somebody is having very dark thoughts because this magic was not working on you or hasn't worked on you. And I don't even think this is a backfire. This is not like a return to sender. This is like a being stripped of all of your abilities. You took somebody's power because they sent you all that energy and you turned around and you used it against them to eliminate them. So they basically showed their hand before the game was over. These cards came out initially. This is the third time I tried to start this video. So somebody somewhere is hell bent, honey, projecting out how they do not want this reading to come out, which is really going to put us in a position to dig even deeper because, you know, we walk in the truth. We see the truth over here. And the truth spell is about to reveal it all. Whoever you are, you're coming up as a divine feminine. I just heard per usual, okay? With the beta energy, you're helpful, you're non confrontational. Somebody's a narcissist, malignant, in fact. Somebody's saying, I'm never wrong. They have this intention to harm you because you are in this high frequency, and that really pisses them off that you beat them at their own game. If you're new to this platform, welcome. If you are returning back, what's good, Soul Tribe family? You know this is a Spiritual Core TV marathon where we talk about all things spiritual. Big shout out to all the people that binge watch. We are happy over here at Spiritual Court about that, okay? So a lot of gossip going on about how this spiritual assassin, malignant narcissist got defeated by their own energy. How did you do that? They're saying, I'm never wrong. My calculations don't miss. They have an intent to harm, okay? This person is spiritually armed and dangerous. Oh, wow. This is in the spirit realm. That's what spirit just said. Okay. Show us what it is that we need to see. Yeah, their projections are backfiring, okay? So this is like a projection. This is just constantly sitting up, thinking intrusive thoughts, very negative thoughts, projecting out fear. And anything that this person is feeling right now, it has since backfired, okay? Projection in the reverse also represents that the truth is exposing their mindset. They don't like the fact that you can read their mind, okay? Spirit just says, what is this, a CAT scan? Charlatan in the reverse. Yeah, this person is easy to read. I feel like somebody prided themselves on not being able to be read, but we are reading them like a book. Spirit says you read them like a prayer book. Oh, wow. A prayer book could be significant. Okay. You got charlatan in the reverse, a fraud, a trickster person who's being beat at their own game. And somehow, what is this? Pretentious? Somehow their alter ego, I just heard, is convincing them to continue projecting this energy out. Now, with projection in the reverse, they're already sitting in that nasty ass energy. They've been stripped. Clarify stripped of their power. They feel like you beat them at their own game. Yeah. Somebody is oversexed, very pretentious, nasty energy. This is how they channel their energy. Somebody is thirsty for this to come out. They're thirsty for this to happen. They want to manifest something, and somebody's mouth is watering just at the thought that something would happen to you with this intent to spiritually harm. They are spiritually armed and dangerous, honey. They're talking, they're gossiping, they're lying, they're doing whatever it takes in order to project out a certain narrative. This is a form of dark energy work, but they're only being exposed, expunged. I just heard expunged. Somebody might have a criminal background. They're being exposed for being a trickster and a fraud, a hypocrite, if you will. A charlatan is exposed, and they're projecting that energy out. Whoa! Somebody's like, how did you take this person out with their own magic? Yeah, you just exposed the truth. They're being seen for exactly what they are, which is an emotional manipulator, a liar, yes, no, maybe so ass energy. Come through, truth spell. What's up with the truth spell? Come through, truth spell. Thank you, spirit. Somebody is really jealous of the fact that we have this knowledge. This really, like, when I tell you somebody sits behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, wherever they can sit, stand up, they got a face that looks like this. Child, this narcissist is causing a ruckus. Somebody is out here trying to ruffle everybody's like feathers. Somebody doesn't want you to get your flowers, because I almost said flowers. Somebody thought they were going to be able to play in your yard. That could also mean sex as well, like your flower. Yeah, somebody is crazy. Somebody thought they were going to get your knowledge through entering the gates of heaven. That's what I just found out. That's crazy. Clarify this person. Yeah, look, this is what they look like. This person is spiritually armed and dangerous. They imagine how they would do something to you in their own mind. Their thoughts are intrusive and they're all over the place. They don't even know what's going on. Somebody's lost track of reality. You're coming up as a celestial, extraterrestrial, worldly being, where somebody was in that Machiavelli energy trying to study you. Machiavelli is an interesting energy because they study their opponent, but there's no opposing forces here. You're not coming out in any forms of opposition. So this is a battle that this person feels you fought with your hands, seemingly tied behind your back. Spirit just said you had to drop kick that hoe or something like that. Clarify, Spirit. I can't make it up. It's like, how in the world? How in the hell? How in the what the? Somebody got thrusted into the reverse light team. This person tried to put out your light. Okay? Clarify. You beat this person at their own game and you took something from them too. Light team in the reverse, snapped and unhinged. You took something from them. This is their current energy. So chaos magic. Somebody wanted to ruin you. The universe says, what else is new? We want a lot of things. It doesn't mean that we're going to get what we want, but somebody's absolutely receiving what it is that they need. Chaos magic, emotional manipulation, liar, yes, unhinged, all over the place. Somebody's getting really, really creative with these mind games. Baby, the truth is here, the mind games. I'm telling you, you beat somebody at their own game. Somebody was playing dominoes and you were somewhere getting prepared to play a game of spades. Baby, this is two completely different energies, mind games, manipulation, trickery, confusion. This was a bad idea. So somebody went in with the idea as a narcissist, they're never wrong, their calculations are right, that they were going to do something to you, okay? With knowledge and other worldly being, somebody wanted to tap into realms that you're still discovering. That's what I just heard. Somebody wanted to tap into these higher level consciousness, knowledge, realms that only certain people have access to because you adhere to spiritual law. So whoever this narcissist is, they set up a game, a board game, if you will. Somebody determined that you were going to play a very specific role in this game. And something about you doing something outside of what was written, said, spoken, thought, deed, projected. You did something outside of the script. This is also giving puppeteer. Somebody wanted to puppeteer you. Somebody wanted to be your handler, okay, with gossip. Ooh, because I'm looking at this and this reminds me of like puppeteer. You know how somebody like has strings and they control everything, like your arm, your leg. This is this kind of person. I just heard a broke down spiritual ventriloquist. Is that one word? That's one word. Clarify this person is mad because you took their power. Look, while they were digging up dirt, they didn't realize in the middle of what appeared to be chaos that they were giving you their power, their know-how, their knowledge. And now they're mad because you beat them at their own game. That's crazy. This person wants your crown. Somebody shot for the head. Somebody is a spiritual assassin, baby. They came to assassinate you, your character. You're in this conditional love energy, okay? Once you cater to your inner child and you satisfy your soul, it's very easy to back up these types of mind games, illusions. Their illusions and whatever they're being submerged in or whatever they succumb to is not your reality collective. And this is why somebody's unhinged, beat them at their own game, and you came out looking better. So you basically took some chaos, turned it into something. You didn't absorb it. You absolutely observed it. While somebody was observing you, trying to see what your next move would be, you moved to the left, they moved to the right, and they miscalculated. Something about you looked better than you ever did. Somebody could have done some type of beauty magic. Clarify with the alluring. What's this? Something's very tempting. Thank you, Spirit. You got a very lustful spiritual assassin here. Somebody is like lusting after your aura, lusting after your knowledge. Using sexual energy, sexually frustrated, snapped, unhinged, unhealthy, instability, straight up crazy, every which way but loose. A narcissist who is intending to continue believing. Their intentions is that they will intend to try to contend with the idea that they are never wrong. That's what I just heard. Emotional manipulation, baby. The downloads are coming through. Show me this person. Oh, this person is pissed off. Because no matter what they do, you keep coming out on top. You keep rising to the top. You keep giving it all you got. Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. You got Sigma, independent, non-confrontational. You don't need to get into this conflict, spirit. You don't need to do this, spiritual people, high vibrational being. You're adapting. Your adaptability has somebody's mind games contorted and twisted up like a pretzel, honey. Somebody needs a band-aid. They could be wounded. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Yeah, look, it's an intellectual thief. And you know what's so funny? Somebody comes in looking pretty. They're trying to mirror this beautiful, innocent energy that you carry by way of your aura. Notice the way this person has a smile on their face, coming for your intellectual, thank you, Spirit, intellectual properties. Clarify intellectual properties. And sometimes this person gets a little crazy. Somehow this person is feeling unhinged. Gains. Clarify. They want what you have. Yeah. You're coming out as independent, alpha energy. Why is this person trying to steal intellect? Do they feel dumb? Or what's the deal? Somebody doesn't feel like they're that smart. There's a King of Swords here, Two of Cups. Let's see. Show us this intellectual thief. Give us current energy on this person. They're frustrated. The devil, Capricorn energy. They don't have to be a Capricorn, but they're really frustrated because they're trying to figure out how something works. You got the Knight of Wands in the reverse, okay? So fire energy, earth energy, somebody passionately did something confidently, feeling as though they could definitely take something from you. What's this devil energy, Knight of Wands in the reverse? Spiritually reckless. It's unfortunate. This felt right on top of sweet and compassionate. Eight of Wands in the reverse. What is this? Sagittarius energy. Okay. And you got the devil, Leo energy, Aries energy. Why is it in the reverse for this person? Somebody's pissed off because this backfired. What we're seeing is that a lot of these people already know they can't touch you because this is how you're coming out. You're coming out as somebody with great knowledge and the collective crown, right? They know that, but they feel like if I can't have what it is that you have, I'm going to make sure that things are hard for you. You're the high priestess. Clarify? Yeah, this person wants to control how you ascend. Oh, yeah, you got a nasty little narcissist here. This is a nasty little crazy person. Clarify? Oh, this person is crazy. They're getting bad news, though. The Page of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody was studying you to try to figure out how to take your intellectual properties, how to take your intelligence. Clarify? Yeah, they're getting a tower right now. Tower in the reverse with the Knight of Wands. Honestly, y'all, this could be several people that's in this malignant narcissist energy. Whatever this is, they want what you got, baby. That intellectual property, that is your Ace of Pentacles. You may do something where you're required to think, okay? Use your brain, if you will. And these people desperately want it. Somebody was studying you and you beat them at their own game and now they need your help. You got the Tower in the reverse. Oh, this backfire so doggone bad. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody needs to put their penis down or stop having sex with themselves or whatever this is that they're doing by way of trying to, it's like somebody's unhinged, sexually frustrated, but they're trying to have sex. And Knight of Wands is like community cup. The Tower's in the reverse with the devil. They're obsessed. Child, this is crazy. Seven of Swords and they're gossiping. Somebody is going off. Show me this weird ass person. Give me current energy on this intellectual thief, honey. Page of Pentacles in a reverse, Capricorn energy. Okay, show me this person. They want to dominate your mind, your body, and your soul, honey, with the Emperor in the reverse, okay? This could be a masculine or a feminine in a very toxic masculine energy, okay? What is the deal? What is the deal? We're not going to stay in this energy too long, baby. The deal is this is about your destiny and your confidence, of which you still seem to be standing tall, and you're on your right timeline. Everything's in the right timeline. Everything's on time in divine time. It's your ideas that they want. It's your intellect. It's your creativity. It's how you do whatever this is that you do that people are willing to die for. Spirit said they wanted to ride or die, and now it's time to die. Child, they done rolled themselves right into a tower with the tower in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse, baby. I don't even think we need to say anything else. This person is mad because you beat them at their own game. It's the King of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Somebody is greedy. Clarify. Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. So what's really taking this person out, Nine of Cups, is the fact that we prayed for the truth. Yeah, more truth. Give us more truth, Creator. Give us more truth, Creator. Let us hear the truth. Let us see the truth. Remove any illusions, monitoring spirits. Somebody could be monitoring you all day. Somebody could be trying to see what you got going on, baby. They want to see inside your mind's eye. They want to know how you think. Somebody's mad because they can't x-ray your mind. Yeah, you can't see what's going on in this brain of mine. To the cups. You beat the shit out of somebody with their own energy, child. Checked them at the gate. Somebody got chin checked with their own energy. It's like how you end up like that. Will collective beat the light out of me? No, you was trying to beat the light out of collective, and now you mad because the same tactics that you tried to apply are the same ones that we used, and maybe a little bit more to beat the hell out of you because you had no business. Going out of business, trying to dig up dirt, you little nasty ass dog. Now you gotta go kiss a frog out here playing mind games with your pretentious sidewalk ganger banger self. Somebody could be into gang banging, like on a sexual level. Somebody got a lot going on, a lot of pretentious energy. Okay. Whatever this mind game is, baby, it was so easy to see through. This person wants your creativity. They want your business. They want to see how you think. This person is saying, I'm never wrong. I will never be wrong. Well, let them. This person is having so many intrusive thoughts. They really want to come and see you in real life. Okay. That's what happens when you do that dark ass magic, that manipulative ass magic, and it backfires. That's what happens. That shit backfired on that ass. You go crazy, quite literally. You didn't know we had eyes in the back of our head, on the side, in the back, on the bottom of our feet, everywhere. And we see you. This has been eliminated because it's been illuminated. Trickster in the reverse, charlatan, collective. You continue to move forward. Look at this energy. Somebody wants to know, how are you tapping into that frequency? Whoa. Put your head in a book, something like that. Somebody was ready to read your mind and figure out how you did something. Now that shit backfired. They don't know what to do. This is a bad idea. This is called remote viewing into somebody's mind, but they didn't know that you had x-ray vision. Somebody's a fraud. Yeah, I just heard, I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call. Yeah, I don't need no new friends or something like that. Yeah, this person's crazy. It's a player out here. You got a karmic masculine that got beat at his own game, couple of feminines in the mix, whole bunch of diabolical people that are watching the truth beat the hell out of them and cast them into the abyss. And they're still trying to figure out how you did something. It's your knowledge. Creator says, the reason I preserved you is because I have interest in you, collective. That's why I preserved you. That's why I didn't allow these weapons that were formed against you. I will include myself to prosper. That's what Spirit just said. This does conclude this case. Close this door, Holy Spirit. Let's cleanse the area. Thank you, Spirit. Please remove any ill intentions, evil eye. I did intend for this reading to be the truth, and it was. I swear by that. I put that on everything. Thank you, Creator. I'll be back with more readings. Tune in on the next episode here at Spiritual Core TV. I love y'all. Peace be with you.